Good morning, everyone. Today I have my grandson Ashton here with me. And he's sitting to the side just giggling like he knows what I'm talking about. And I am working on day 15 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And it's by Rebecca Vrbanac, I think maybe is how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. And but there you can see it, so hopefully you can tell who it is. And I'll write it in the description also. And so it looks like quilt blocks to me. And then she's got 3 4x4 pictures. Now I am using, oh, and then she's got a title here. And then she's got, it looks like quilt blocks throughout. And then embellishments in several places. Kind of like a diagonal. And then I am using a quilt block, and I'm going to do this around the whole thing. And her quilt blocks look like they had a little square in the middle, so I'm gonna do this. And my papers I'm using today, I have no idea where this came from. I just found it in my papers. I'm thinking it is a from a paper pad, and this is from Crepe Paper, Mittens and Mistletoe, and I can hear my little buddies getting upset. And this is also from Crepe Paper's Mittens and Mistletoe. Just a minute, I got one more thing to say. And I am scrapbooking my oldest granddaughter, because I've told you I've been trying to get her done, or a lot of hers done before she graduates next year. And I had bought her a, it's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It looks just like the cartoon characters, or claymation, or whatever they are that they have on at Christmas time. And she's looking at it, and she's like, oh yeah, it's cute, it's got the reindeer on it. And then she, and I said that it's got a pocket. Just a minute. I said it's got a pocket, and that was the most thrilling thing of all, that it had a pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my quilt pattern down, and maybe this kid next to me too. And then I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I thought I'd jump back on and show you where I'm at so far. Oh, and I ended up doing a little smaller square. So where she has 4, I ended up with 9. So I think I made them, oh, they're 2 3/4. So I figured with my pictures being so big that they would just, you and Belle see them hardly at all with my photos if I didn't make them smaller. So this way they'll kind of look like this. And I realized part like this one here probably won't even show, but I'm gonna try to show her with her hands in her pockets. So I'm gonna, see, they're kind of clustered like this. So I'm just gonna cluster them enough that you can see that she's looking at Rudolph, and that she's sticking her hands in her pockets. So I might even kind of pull it a little more towards the one side. And I still need to put in my little squares that go in the middle. So, oh, and I didn't remember if I told you that I put this wood back here or not, but I don't remember what paper pad it's from. But this side looks like this, and then the other side is just darker. And if I can figure out what it is, I'll put it down at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to pause again, and I'm gonna put these little squares in the middle. And they're just from this poinsettia paper, or I'm thinking it's poinsettia, but maybe not. And actually my picture is actually from Thanksgiving. It's just when I took I wanted to make sure she had plenty of time to cook in her apron before Christmas, so that's why I had the pictures already. Okay, or that's why it's Thanksgiving and she's getting a Christmas apron. So I'll be back after I get these all on, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this before he complains too much. It's so funny because I put him in there and it's like, it was really quiet. And all of a sudden I hear, oh no. It's like I went and listened at the door. It seemed like everything was okay, so I didn't open it. I'm still coughing and I still sound manly. I don't know where this is from. It's like all my things I put in my sticker book, I just don't know what they are anymore. But, so anyhow, this is Joy. And I thought, because of the look on her face when she found out that her apron had pockets, was pure joy. I've already put down the title. It's just going to be called Pockets. And I do have Rudolph here. I bought the Rudolph and, is it Clarice? Rubber stamps, because I thought that way I can just make, as many Rudolphs as I want. Okay, and I just think they're so adorable. That was always one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. Even though I might have been older when I seen it for the first time. I don't know. I remember when it came out. Might have still been, a little bit. Who knows? So I just made him a little darker than her when I colored them. And I just used colored pencils. And it looks like I had some of that removable tape on them. And that stuff is, it's like so hard. Okay. Whoops. Pulling that up. Okay, and then I'm just putting her right next to him, because I just think they're so cute that I have to have both of them. I think, yeah, she's on the apron too, so it's perfect. Okay, and then I took a little tag from the Mittens and Mistletoe. So that one I do know where it came from. And I wrote, Joy is finding pockets in your Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer apron. And so I'm just going to stick that right here. So I'm kind of bringing some more pink, because we've got pink here, then we've got some more pink here. And then, where's that little, I had something here that I've already misplaced. Oh, here it is. Got my little piece of wax paper from the letters. I found this ticket also. It looks like a little ticket. And it was also in the Mittens and Mistletoe. And it was on with 3 others, so it's perforated, but I'm gonna leave the little perforation in it because it kind of gives a little more dimension to it. And I'm just gonna bring it up here so it's pulling out a little more pink. And then this here where this little corner is, I kind of don't like that. And so since she does have an apron on, I still want to bring it into the idea of cooking. So I have this little bowl that has, it's got a doily in it, or like a towel, and then some cookies in it. You know how they used to put like a towel in with the bread? Actually, I don't know, maybe they still do that in restaurants. I just haven't noticed. It's like, I'm gluten-free, so it's like I don't see the bread too much. And so I'm gonna bring that right here to cover up that little corner. And that's another reason why I wanted to bring this pink up here, because I have it here. There's only a little tiny bit showing here, and so I got that there again. And these little dies are from Susan Branch. and they are probably 20 some years old. Let's see if it actually says. No date on it, but that would have been fine. So this is what I have left, and I think a couple more that I actually have put in my sticker book. Okay, so, and I hear that kid complaining, and I don't think he slept anymore, but he sure seemed like he needed it. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this up here, just to have a little more about the cooking. But it's really all about the apron, and finding that pocket was so fun to her. So that's our, oh, I forgot my enamel dots, and I got them out right here. Okay, so I wanted to bring in more pink. So I'm just gonna bring, let's see, I'm gonna do a big and a small, if I can pull it off here. I cut my nails now, it's like it's harder. Okay, and I'll do maybe a, oh, you don't want to stick it behind them, so it looks like they doo-dooed. Okay, Janet told us that. Okay, so I'm gonna put one up here. And then I think I will put one here. So we kind of got a triangle of the enamel dots. And as long as my voice holds out, I'll be back tomorrow. I have been doing baking soda, which really helped. Okay, so that's it for today. And so that is day 15. So we're halfway through. And so that is Rebecca's sketch. I really, really love it. I realize it's a little different because I've covered up so much my little quilt squares, but I love it. So thank you for joining me. I will have close-ups at the end. Remember, there's links down below that you can just click them, and one will take you over to videos, and the other one will just take you to the Facebook group where you can see everybody's little, where they've got pictures. You'll see this, like today's sketch, and then underneath that in the comments, you'll see everybody's that has done one today. And like mine, I put mine on there. I think today I actually forgot. This will be up tomorrow, and I should remember it, but I did forget one day. But thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.